I was itching to the point where I had insomnia. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't shower. Every time I showered, I would just bawl my eyes out because it hurt so much. And I was just desperate. And then it really came back with a vengeance. Lots of stressful events going on in my life at that time, but it started just like a little spot right there, wouldn't go away. And then before you know it, a few years later, it was all over my whole body. I tried so many different things, 2 different dermatologists, the topical steroids, that didn't work, light therapy as well. I saw an allergist. I went through 4 naturopaths, acupuncture, allergy testing. I even took meditation classes and Reiki energy healing because I was so desperate. I needed to heal myself. I got a lot of the way on my own, but I couldn't get that last final step. Just the fact that I'm in a program where I'm supported and I can have all my questions answered. For the past 11 years, I've been just going through this by myself and Googling things and trying to figuring out them on your own. And you always kind of second guess yourself. So having that reassurance, it took a big weight off of my shoulders. Most naturopaths, they also haven't been through it. So there's also that emotional connection where you know what it's like to be on the other side and to be suffering and have that like depression and all the things that go with that. Having that community as well is really cool. There's only one other person in my like outside life that I know that has eczema. So to meet all these other amazing people that are going through similar struggles and to be able to connect, and if you have any questions or any like common concerns, you're all going through it together. So it's pretty incredible. It's just set up in a very well-structured manner so that you can address one issue at a time and it's not overwhelming, but it is very holistic and very thorough. The body is a whole complicated system and everything's working together. And somehow Alicia has figured out the best way to do it. And it's amazing, like her knowledge and her ability to just look at your symptoms and figure out exactly what is going on in your body is just, it's amazing. One of the big things was just to be able to have that trust in the relationship and know that, okay, I'm good if I follow these instructions, if I do the things I'm supposed to be doing, I am going to get better, because you've seen so many people in the same state as I was. The changes are amazing. Like, you know, I used to not be able to use hand sanitizer during the pandemic because it burned my skin, and now it's not even a problem at all. I can go in the pool with my kids, which I was never able to do before. And I can wear makeup, which when I started the program, my eyes were so bad, I couldn't wear any makeup at all because it would just irritate it. So I've seen a lot of positive changes, and just my day-to-day feels a lot different. I used to feel really kind of out of control, like I had no control over my circumstances, and I felt like I was almost like a burden onto my family because I had this eczema and it was so much stress and all of that. And now I don't feel like that anymore. I don't feel like I'm a burden. I actually feel like I'm a good influence on my family. So that's a huge shift right there. So that's big. And just to be able to manage life better. I do have like a highly stressful work position. And so just being able to be less reactive and to be able to calm myself down has been huge for me.